Hello, I'm not sure if we are live because YouTube says that some error has occurred. Are we live? If I'm live, please let me know. Uh, we are live. Okay, it's very strange because YouTube gave me error ki something has occurred. Please try again later, and something like this. So I was not sure if we are live. Okay, awesome. All good. Chalo. Actually, I didn't feel like, coming back, to be honest. But there were two reasons I came back. First is like last time, I did not, and many of you felt really bad. You guys were waiting. So I didn't want to repeat that. And second reason was that also Anish, I see, is playing very well so far. So I thought, okay, let's try to come back. And देखते क्या होता है ऐसा. समय को मैसेज किया है. आई मीन मैसेज करता हूँ वापस. आई डोंट नो इफ ही इज देयर. I think you see the game, guys. I call AD all the time, man. I call AD all the time, but he never comes. I don't know क्या करूँ मैं उसका. समझ नहीं आता है. मैंने समय का मैसेज आया कि ही इज डूइंग सम पबजी का स्ट्रीम एज यू गाइस टोल्ड. By the way, big news. If I show you the position right now, look at the engine evaluation. Anish is black and he has like a -1 के आसपास का advantage because white spawns are really poor. They are doubled, and for example, black can take on d5, bring queen to c5, attack this pawn on e3. Basically, the pawn structure is the major difference, and black has good chances for sure. He's very comfortable. It was an English opening, just so that you know. And okay, let's not go through that. Let's keep looking at the live position. By the way, मैंने खाना खाया. I feel so good कि खाना खाने के बाद इतना एनर्जी आता है यार. It's like amazing. I was feeling so hungry during the last 2 hours. Like, sorry, when we were streaming, I felt really hungry. बहुत. Now I am feeling very good. खाना खाने के बाद. This in these positions with black, you don't need to act very fast at point, क्योंकि तभी 9 बजे डिनर करते हैं. वो तो सही है. Because these weaknesses are like long term. Pawn structure is one of those weakness which is long term. So you can just slowly improve your position. You can play h5, queen ko a7, maneuver karo. There you have a lot of time. Soumya is like she's busy. She can't come, unfortunately. So वो आ नहीं पाएगी. Hopefully, if she gets free later on, I don't know. देखते हैं. Do you see the time? Yeah, you see the time, right? Magnus has 1 minute and Anish has 5.5 minutes. ये क्या हो रहा है? Knight d1. Knight d1 is a move to protect the pawn on e3, and white's position is very awful. Like, it's really awful. क्या खेल सकता है? I think black can push h5 g5 या फिर queen c4. क्या चल रहा है? मैन्योर क्यों चल रहा है? मैन्यूवर बोला मैंने. मजाक उड़ा रहे हो यार आप मेरा. मतलब मैं कुछ भी बोलूं. I switched off the engine evaluation. देखते हैं. h5 g5 मुझे काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग लगता है. To play g4 and weaken this knight bishop on f3. He played h5. Okay, interesting. He played h5. Idea is कि g5 g4 कर सकते हैं. Okay, queen c1. Magnus wants to exchange the queens. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice because if you play queen a7, There is a tactic, rook b7, queen b7, queen a3. So the more pieces you exchange, it gets easier for white because he's on the defensive right now. So this queen c1 is a nice idea. Very nice idea. Oh, maybe h5 was not the best move then. To allow exchanging of queens makes white's position little bit easy. Queen a5. That's why I put the queen on a5. So now rook b5 is not there. Okay, this is good. The only weakness black has in this position is pawn on d6. But how to even attack it? Not easy. वीडियो ओपी क्यों चालू है? वीडियो चल रहा है, वीडियो तो ढंग से है. आई थिंक एवरीथिंग इज गुड. Rook b7. Okay, he might play queen to c7 next move. h4. I don't like this move h4. Maybe g5, g4 खेलना चाहिए था. It was an option. Now he closed that door. Although h4 has its own advantage, I don't like it so much. Knight b2 to c4 is suggested. Okay, not a bad idea, but he played queen b2. What is the point of queen b2? Maybe he wants to bring queen to b6, attack this pawn, exchange the queen. If I was black, I would think really like in this position how to, maximize your advantage. Can you play rook d3 so that you can bring queen to e1, queen to g3? Also एक idea है queen b2 का, he can come to f2 and attack this pawn. कुछ भी हो सकता है. Very interesting game. ग्रीडी वीडी का वीडियो या बट समय नहीं है ना अभी तक. समय स्ट्रीमिंग पबजी, तो वो अभी अवेलेबल ही नहीं है. जब वो आएगा तब कर सकते हैं. प्रथम आई नो दैट आई हैव टू फिक्स दैट सेटिंग. टाइम ही नहीं मिल रहा आजकल, क्योंकि इफ़ आई हैव टू मूव द बोर्ड, आई हैव टू मूव माई कैमरा दिस साइड एंड नीचे का सब चेंज हो जाएगा. AD is back. Where is AD? I don't see him. Oh, someone called me. AD? What the hell? Just come, man. I mean, what will it take to bring you here? I've sent you message, AD, on WhatsApp. Rook a2. Oh, this is nice idea. Rook a2. If queen goes to b6 to queen e1, suddenly there are tactics here. So after rook a2, I feel queen b4 will be played, stopping, the entry. Maybe rook d3, queen f2. Maybe rook d3. But rook d3 also same idea. You will exchange queens. So not sure. He played rook a4. Now you see the point, yeah? He didn't want to allow queen to get exchanged. So that's why rook to a4. Now it's going to be very close. 2 minutes against 1 minute. And a good position for Anish. Queen c3. White's desperately trying to exchange queens. Queen to a6 or what? What should black play? Queen to a6. Maybe takes and rook c3. Rook c4. Okay, this is a critical point. Would you exchange queens or not? Queen a6. The original feeling is that black should not exchange queens. That's what I feel like. If he exchanges queens, it's not so. White has good chances to draw. ऐसा लगता है मुझे. So he took. Now rook c4. Why did he exchange queens? I don't like this decision. Now rook c4 will be played. Oh, rook a3. Knight d1 back, protecting this pawn. Bishop to a4. Bishop to a4, attack this knight. What? King f8. Why he didn't play bishop a4? Oh, bishop a4, rook a7. Oh, that was the problem. Then this pin is very annoying. Okay. He played king f8. And the king is back, has come to e7. But how do you improve this position with black? g5. Oh, knight f2. This is so sneaky. The point is if rook e3, knight g4 and knight g4, bishop g4. This is very sneaky idea. Knight f2. अभी king d8 खेलना पड़ेगा मुझे लगता है. I think black has to play king d8. But king d8 he'll give check. So king d8 check again. Because if king comes here then rook f8. Very sneaky idea. Very sneaky. Knight f2. How quickly he played that. Immediately grabbing the opportunity. King d8, rook b8, bishop c8. Maybe he'll play bishop to c8. That seems like the only way to keep the game going to me. Because if king c7, again rook f8. Okay, he comes back. He's repeating. Magnus will play rook b7. How do you play with black? I think king d8, rook b8, bishop c8 has to be played. That's the feeling I get. Oh, Anish probably missed a big chance. Missed a big chance. Yeah, suddenly Magnus has more time. That's a correct observation. Magnus has now almost 2 minutes. Anish is thinking if he should repeat. No, but he cannot repeat. He'll lose the match. King d8. Okay, rook b8 check. Bishop c8 will be played. Bishop c8 will be played. He has to go bishop. No, he's repeating. No. What? He repeated. Arey, why did he repeat? Why did he repeat? Even in this position, he could play. He could play bishop c8. Engine says black is better. I was not checking with engine, but now it says that black is better. If knight g4, knight to g8. Black was still he had good chances. Oh, I think this is a big mistake. Big mistake to make a draw here. Okay, let's look at the game thoda earlier. कि यहाँ पे now you see engine is giving quite a big advantage, around -1. King g7, knight d1, h5. Okay, we all checked this. In fact, in this position, engine is saying you should take, play bishop b5. And next move to play knight d7, knight c5. Okay, not easy to do that. Queen a5, rook b7, h4. Okay, so this position. Oh, okay, it was logical what happened. G5 was maybe incorrect, but still, after this position, he had to keep the game going. He had bishop c8 because white has permanent weaknesses, and there would be a long game after this. Probably he missed. I know what he missed. After knight g4, he got worried that knight is jumping all around the place, but knight g8 keeps everything under control. And next move, king c7. No, he's definitely a good player. There's no doubt about that. I mean, some tips with it. Tomorrow there is tournament. Which opening should I choose if I got white? It's 5 minutes plus 2 seconds. Karthik, just play something because overnight learning something will not be very easy. Just play something which you are comfortable in. For example, how Biswa did, he started playing London opening, London system, and probably it was analyzed on YouTube. You will find a lot of videos about London system. You can go for it because the setup is basically the same, or you can just play something which you are very comfortable with and which you already play. And that would be my advice, like regarding the openings at least. King's Gambit. Are Adiban, what the hell? You give advice sitting there. Don't come on the stream. क्या है ये? वहाँ पे दे रहा है. Yeah, Jocelyn, I have started preparation. Now I started like at least working out. The game ended in a draw, guys. Game ended in a draw. So we are waiting for the fourth game now. AD, if trash talking was a tournament, you would definitely win it. No doubt about that. Yeah, I got a phone. I forgot to put it on silent. No, it's not AD calling. Definitely not. I mean, I've sent him message on WhatsApp, but he doesn't pick it, so. What? Maybe it's time to play some Puzzle Rush till then. Let's see if with new mouse how much I can achieve. Let me see. I'll just go to Puzzle Rush. Let's do some Puzzle Rush at least till then. Hopefully I can beat my record. अरे यार कहाँ गया? एक second. I have to set it up. Yeah, it's there. Okay, let's do one 3-minute quick Puzzle Rush. Maybe some music in the background. Some music in the background. अरे कार्तिक, don't worry. Good reply, Karthik. ऐसे ही good reply Karthik. Nice. Okay, it's too loud. 1 second. Yeah, AD roasted. Okay, let's go. 3 minutes. Let's see how much I can do today. The music is so good, by the way. Love it. अरे यार, अरे यार, 2 mistakes in a row. What nonsense. अबे यार, 3 mistakes in a row. I had so much time. I had so much time. I'm so pissed at myself. I had a lot of time remaining and I made 3 mistakes in a row. Why? I had a big streak. I had a streak of 40 correct answers. 40 correct answers. And I just tilted. It was going so well. Oh man. It was going really well. ठीक है, one more. Okay, one more. Shit, I was playing so well. Oh, I forgot to put on the music. Sorry about that. I'll change it if I do the next ones. Now it's only tuck tuck OP for you. Arey yaar, Rukit, what a simple move. What nonsense. If I make simple errors, I get really angry with myself because that's completely unnecessary. What is this rook d8? What the hell? 92. d7 should be 2. Queen g2. 3 takes. Check. Rook h4. Rook e8. Rook e6. Oh, rook c5. 97. Queen is attacked. Queen f3. King f5 takes. King c6, king c5 takes. Queen g6, queen h6. Rook f2, bishop e3 takes. Rook c7, king h2. Queen f7. Bishop d5 takes. What fresh crap is this? Knight f6. This is ridiculous problem. Rook h6, queen d7. Check. What check should I give? Arey yaar. Arey, what nonsense. d2. Let's take this. Queen e2. d4. Ugh. Very bad. This was too stupid. Okay, I have to... No, I have to quit this and start afresh with music on. Wait. I'll start with some music. Let's put some... did the game start, by the way? Game started? Okay, game started. Okay, fine. I'll have to just hide my embarrassment and anger and everything. I have to just hide that and go for the games and see the game end in a draw. If we know the result, what's gonna happen? Still, we watch it anyways. Why? I know what's going to happen. Okay, अभी सब दिख रहा होगा. Yeah, all good. Now we are back to the game. Anime sucks लिख रहा है कोई तो भी. And I think Adiban must be triggered after knowing that someone wrote anime sucks. No? Hey Vidit, can you play vision exercise in chess.com? How much can you serve? I don't know about that Hisalu Productions. I don't know about that feature, but I'll check it out. I think it's the feature where you like it says F7 and you press on F7. That feature is what you're talking about, right? Hey, who gave timeout to the guy who wrote anime sucks? No, 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 no. Guys, untime him out. I don't know if there is a word something like this, but bring him back. Whoever wrote it. Please, please. Please bring him back. Whoever wrote that, please bring him back. Because Adiban, you have to understand, there can be a difference of opinion. Not everything can be, not everybody's taste is same. So, and at least I found someone who can give Adiban a competition in trash talk. So definitely that guy should come back, untime him out. Yeah, I don't know if there is some feature like this, but YouTube, you invent it. If you give timeout, you should have the option of untiming. I don't know what it means. Okay, so this was yesterday. Anish was playing e3 a lot, but he's going for bishop g5, more ambitious. Queen a5. This is called the Cambridge Springs variation. 92 DC. Usually, yeah, this is supposed to be like slightly better for white, but black has two bishops. And a player who plays this all the time with black is Pu Xiangxi, Chinese grandmaster. I like white's position, to be honest. This square on c5 looks quite weak. You can go queen d2, rook d1, and just put pressure on this. So I actually like the position. I think Adiban is gone now. I think Adiban left the chat. Adiban left the chat. Guys, just be respectful in the chat, please. Let's not go out of line. Let's please be respectful to each other. If having fun is okay, but let's not disrespect anyone. Don't spam, guys. Don't spam. Don't spam. Let's keep it nice. Let's keep the chat nice. How so sure about the draw? Love from Dubai. I just thought that it would be draw, but after looking at the position, I see that Anish has chances. I think queen d2 makes a lot of sense. But he's probably figuring out, like, if black gets to play c5, he'll solve all his problem. The question is if white can stop it. That's entire game will rotate around that. Guys, no spamming, no spamming, no spamming. Let's be nice, let's be nice. ये स्लो मोड ऑन है ऐसा लग ही नहीं रहा मुझे कि स्लो मोड ऑन है. Someone tell the scores, please. Okay, the score is that Anish needs to win. He lost one game, the first round, and he desperately needs to win to stay in the match. He played a3. Okay. Usually the point is to play b4, but then black can play a5. Yeah, he played a5 directly. If you can see the engine evaluation, it says white is really having a good position. I know what Anish might be worried about. Let's say queen d2, knight e3, fe3, c5. Is he worried about this due to this pin? Oh, but there is just knight c5, bishop c5, bishop a8. And if the rook moves, you can take it. So this is not what he's worried about. If queen d2, then black can play rook c8, preparing c5. Okay. Uh, Interesting to see what Anish will do. If Anish wins this, it would be epic. It would be epic if he manages to make a comeback for the second time in a row. Because even yesterday he managed to win a must-win game with Black, which nobody thought would happen. Most of them thought wouldn't happen. Oh, Ganius is a story of its own. Ganius is a story of its own, which Adiban can tell for sure. Adiban, do you want to tell that? Okay, please, guys, whoever will be not be nice in the chat. I see some hateful messages, so I wouldn't I don't like that. So please, uh, let's be nice. So Ganius is a story of its own. Are AD, you have to tell the story. No, 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 no. AD, this is your story. I cannot tell it. You know the China story which I told, right? Indian team in this China. You know how I messed that story up, right? You have to build it up, right? And only you can tell that. So this is a story which is epic. You have to tell it. If I tell it, it will not have the same impact. Just tell the story and that's it. Now you have brought it up. Yeah, you're a moderator, so that's what I'm saying. Come on the live stream, tell the story, and go back. Just for the story, you can come because now we have increased so much curiosity. Yeah, guys, it's not up to me. It's up to AD. So you guys have to ask him. It's not in my hands. Anyways, back to the game. Uh, Black will play rook c8. I feel to play c5. Okay, rook a7. This is strange. He wants to put the rook to d7 to put pressure here. But now rook f d1 makes a lot of sense. I'll just switch off the engine. I don't like it. Sujit, yeah, I know, man, what to do. It's not in my hands. Anyways, I think rook f d1 should be played right now. Makes a lot of sense. Bring the rook in the game. Also protect this. Knight c5. Okay, Anish didn't want to allow the rook to coming. Did not want to allow rook from coming to d7. So he played knight c5. Of course, one has to be careful. Knight e3 you cannot play pawn takes because then bishop c5 is annoying due to this pin. So knight e3, queen e3. Although I think white is very comfortable. He has definite advantage right now. Okay, this is. I don't see a single message related to the game. Should I put some music, by the way? Should I put the music while even the games are going on? Would you like that? Oh, by the way, knight e3. Ah, okay. The point is, if bishop c5, it's important not to play rook c5 because there is a nice tactic. Guys, I'll give you a chance. What is the tactic? If black to play here. Black to play. It's very, very cute. Okay, mixed opinion. So I'll think about it. I'll think about the music stuff. Let's see. Anyways, black to move right now. Yeah, I know that you can see the evaluation bar, but yeah, I think someone wrote the move. I saw it. Knight f4. This is very, very nice. Knight f4. Point is, if you take the knight, queen c5, and this pin is very dangerous. So that's why after bishop c5, white should play knight d5, intermediate moves. If you take, then rook c5, and the rook will come to c1. Ashutosh, yes, Ashutosh. I actually explained the move, how he could have won the previous game. We were analyzing it. Oh, you mean the third game? The third game, right? Oh, I meant in the second game where he was winning, we analyzed it on live stream. Uh, so that was definitely a missed chance. Actually, a lot of missed chances today somehow. Thank you, Rajita. Um, okay, I'll first refresh. 1 second. So one thing which I've applied and learned from a book, mm, as I said, actually just one thing would be tough to pick. Mm, many things I've learned over the years, but one thing which I've like completely ingrained in myself. That's what I'm thinking. What could be that? Mm, because I see when I look at myself, I see so many flaws in me. So I don't really know what I can say with conviction that okay, this is one thing which I do perfectly. Aisa kuch. Because I also procrastinate like everyone. I also waste my time at many occasions. I also do things which sometimes I regret, and I also get angry. I've not completely controlled that. So many imperfections when I look at myself. So I don't know what I can really give, like which I've implemented. There are many little things. Uh, I think one of the thing is to always be compassionate, and I'm trying to build that. Always inculcate that. That would be one thing. So uh, you see the engine evaluation. It's +1. Anish has a huge advantage. Wow, this could be the game. This could be the game. I think the point of queen e2 is first of all that you can bring the queen to h5, knight to g4. Another idea for white is to bring the bishop back, go with the queen to c2, and attack on h7. So many ideas possible. Anish definitely in the controlling seat right now, and he could he could win if he plays well. He has very good chances. Actually, of the openings in the first game, Magnus had a good position and he won the game. In all the rest of the games, Anish has kind of outplayed in the opening phase, and he has to convert this. He has to convert this. The video I'll watch only when Sama is there, right? That's what I was told. So Sama is streaming. I messaged him. I even called him. He said he's streaming. So abhi to nahi hoga. But guys, I really want to get back to my habit of reading books. I mean, it's one of those things which I never regretted. You will never regret reading a good book if you have noticed. Has it ever happened to you that you read a book which was very good and you regret it? Never. So this is one habit which I want to get back, because I used to read every single night, but after lockdown it has reduced a little bit. But I want to get back to that. B4 is desperate way of having counterplay. Black needs to have some targets to attack to, so he's opening up files and hoping something, some clarity will be there, or some targets to play around at least. Depressed because it's over. What about rook e1, bishop f1, queen e4? Chandan, I think that's what you mean, right? Like putting the bishop back and then going queen d3, queen h7. Isn't this what you mean? Uh, yeah, so Rachita ji also, I forgot. Yeah, big fan of Soumya. She's very, very sweet. Would love to have her back whenever it's possible for her. She's extremely sweet, very innocent. I would also like that if she joins more often. You can imagine how much pressure they must be feeling, right? Currently. HC Verma. अरे यार, अरे अच्छी किताब, not like studies वाली किताब. I also mentioned good book. NCRT, अरे good book. Book discussion in stream after end कर सकते हैं. I mean, I'm a big fan of non-fiction, so I have so many, things to read. Atomic Habits is a good book, by the way. Ren and Martin was always regretful. Arey yaar, good book, man, good book. Not all the syllabus books which we read in the school was most of the time useless. Most of the time. Have you guys read? Okay, what is going on in the chat? I think once I downloaded downloaded on my Kindle, by the way. I was not pirating. I was downloaded a book which was very strange. It was supposed to be very famous. Like I googled which fiction book should one read, and it was on the top of it. I think it was something like 1984. Yeah, ऐसा कुछ तो भी title था. It was about some a, a like species, like not, I don't know. It was very weird book, and I could not go through the like first 30 pages. It was so tough. मैं बिल्कुल पढ़ ही नहीं सकता था. So that's why fiction I've, probably I've just have come across wrong books. हो मी मराठी बोलतो ना घरी खूप वेळा, सो म्हणून माझं मराठी ठीकठाक आहे. Have you played with Murli Kartikin? Yeah, I've played many times. He's definitely a talent. He's very good in solving positions and tactics. That's his clear specialty. If you see, he's very good in that. Yeah, I think it was 1984. Kya? I don't know. Probably I have to check the book. I don't know. I don't think it was 1984. It was not by George Orwell. No, no, no. It was not by George Orwell. No, no, it was not by George Orwell for sure. How does the next player who will challenge Carlsen for the classic champion be decided? I know Karan. Nanda Kishorji, it's basically candidates is one tournament. Whoever wins that tournament is going to play against Carlsen. So first half of the candidates is over and they had to cancel the rest of it क्योंकि COVID-19 हुआ. So whoever wins that. Knight G4 is a bit strange. He wants to take on H6. I understand that and like somehow bring more pieces here. But somehow अच्छा नहीं लग रहा move Knight G4. पता नहीं क्यों. It's just one of the feelings you get when you are a chess player. Ki after a while you understand, like you cannot rationalize why a move is not good, but somehow you feel it. Ki this doesn't feel right. ऐसा लग रहा है. Maybe queen should come here first. I don't know. Sorry, I'll go back to the game. Knight G4. Arey, thank you, Kishore. Thank you so much, man. Wait, I'll bring my Kindle. I'll have it. Magnus is still thinking. Probably is worried about something. What black should do is he should play rook to a5 so that he can take the bishop, because if he takes it immediately, white can take with the rook. So rook a5 makes sense to attack this knight. I think Magnus should do that. That's my feeling. Please balance the focus on the Olympiad coming. We have expectations pinned on you. Arey, definitely Ushnish, man. That's my aim, and that's why I've started to, like balance my life little bit more. And you're completely right, no doubt about that. Mm, okay, let me find this book because does it happen to you like if you want to know something and the answer doesn't come to you, that you have to read it, you have to read that, or you have to know it, something like that. Ek second, cannot find it. Mm, I downloaded it such a long time ago that it's probably not even there now. It's filled with other. Read Johnny Gone Down, something simple to start with. I've never heard of that book, Johnny Gone Down. What's it about? Sound is a little low. Okay, okay. आजा वेदिका आजा. नहीं नहीं लाइव स्ट्रीम चालू है. Sound is a little low. Oh, I don't know how to increase it. Is it better now? अभी better है. Wait, game is stuck क्या? Because Magnus has been thinking for like past 5 minutes. Did he lose internet connection or he's just thinking? Very unlike Carlsen to think for so long. What does more Vidit have to do become champ? Lot of things. I should work a lot, like काफी सारी चीजें. I am not able to find it. बहुत गुस्सा आ रहा है. Try the book Who Will Cry When You Die by Robin Sharma. It's a great book for motivation and life. To be honest, actually, I've read some of Robin Sharma's books. I mean, he's very like famous and his name is like really known all over the world. But I just could not connect with him so much. I read Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, I think, long time ago, and somehow, I just could not feel it. Like in self-help book, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि only if you connect with the author or if you feel कि whatever he is saying has an impact on you, then only it will make any difference. But with his books, somehow I didn't feel that. पता नहीं क्यों. And I cannot find the book. एक second, अभी तो ढूंढ के ही रहूँगा. And what happened to Magnus? क्यों नहीं खेल रहा है? I think Carlsen's internet is gone. Because that's what's going on in the chat. After B4 he had 10 minutes 28 seconds. Now he has 4 minutes. So he's thinking for 6 minutes. Itna? Oh, he's back. He played BA3. Okay. Very curious to know if Carlsen lost internet, by the way. That would be crazy in a must-win game. That if he loses internet, काफी crazy हो जाएगा. Bishop c5. Now rook c5, I think Anish will play. Very strange. He did not go that. Or, yeah, rook c5. I think rook c5 should be played, na? यहाँ पे. I have so many books that I have to like literally keep scrolling. Oh, yeah. Oh, I found the book. I found the book, guys. The book is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams. That is the book. Have you guys read it? Okay, rook b7 played. Can Anish play bishop c2 now? So you also stop black's idea of rook b3 and you can go queen d3, queen h7. And the knight does a good job suddenly of attacking h6. So after rook b7, will Anish play bishop c2 is the question. This looks like a very good move. Also, it attacks this pawn. It's a very famous book. Yeah, it's a very famous book. That's why I downloaded it. I bought it. But yeah, I did not. I mean, I read only like 30, 40 pages and I could not go through it. Sci fi is not my thing. Why is 42 going on? What is 42? Can someone tell me what is 42? मुझे नहीं समझ में आया 42 क्या होता है. Oh, 42 is the answer to everything. Oh, okay. Oh, Anish played bishop c2. Nice. Now Magnus is in trouble. We'll have blitz again probably today. You know what this reminds me of? 42 is the answer of everything. Have you seen Big Bang Theory? In that, there is one episode where Sheldon locks himself in a room and Raj and what's the guy's name? Howard. They try to figure out what he's doing and they also come up with some number like I think he also writes 42 in on the 42 on his whiteboard or blackboard something like this or 73. Yeah, ऐसा कुछ लिखता है. And then they think that this is the answer for everything. That's what it reminds me of. But apparently it's the amount of like ball lifts he can do. I don't know what's the term. Knight e7 played. Okay, it makes sense. Like if you put queen d3, he can play knight g6 and block this diagonal. So now white to move. How would you play after this? Knight e7 ke baad how would you play? Not so simple. I don't want to take on a4 क्योंकि then you know he'll attack it anyways with queen or rook and then a3 will be hanging. The last lecture by Randy Pausch is beautiful. Okay, Pramod, thank you so much for the suggestion. Did you go to college? Yeah, full-time chess. I appeared for exams. I didn't go to college most of the time. Ooh, knight f6. I did not see this move. Okay, if you take, you open up this, not this, sorry, queen g4, and you have ideas of queen h5 taking on h6. Oh, this is nice sacrifice. I'll come back to the question, guys. I see so many questions. I'll definitely come back to it. Knight f6, wow. King f8, yeah, he'll take on f6. The game heated up. What a comeback. Sheldon writes 43. Okay. I have read the autobiography of Yogi, of course. I liked it. I remember I was playing in Sweden and that time I read that book and I was very impressed by it. Like I used to read that before during the tournament. Actually, I ended up winning that tournament. Yes, Raj, definitely. Talking about that, I have read this book, like commentary on it by. Wait, let me get the name right. I think it's Ishwaran. I think it's Ishwaran ji. There is a book on that on Gita by him. It's a very good book. It's a very good book. I mean the commentary, of course, at least to understand, because I don't know Sanskrit. Anyway, so what has been played? Knight f6. He played king f8. He did not take it. Probably was afraid of some attack. What did Anish play after king f8? Queen g4. Is there any point of queen g4? Point is to maybe play knight h5 and attack this. Okay. Rook b5 played. Trying to exchange this. I don't like queen g4 move. थोड़ा weak लगता है मुझे queen g4. Maybe there was something more powerful, you know, somehow to attack him further. Although it's not easy to spot immediately. Queen g4 looks thoda slow in my opinion. Also, no threat of queen g4. Rook b5. Now he's threatening to take on c5. So white has to be extremely precise. And I don't see how to win. I don't see a clear-cut win immediately, at least. Knight h5, yeah. I was thinking, because if you play g6, there is a very nice idea of queen f4, ignoring this, because gh5, queen h6 check, and there will be some mate here. And he g6 played, yeah, queen f4 also played, okay. If knight g8, then I think if knight g8, you can just take on b5, queen takes, for example, bishop g6, and this pin is there. Okay, very, very crucial stage of the game. Anything can happen right now. I mean, I don't have engine on. That's what makes it so much fun. Ki you don't know the answers. Knowing answers is not always the fun thing. Queen f4 taking on h6. I don't see a defense immediately, actually. How do you play with black? How do you play with black? Because knight g8 you lose a pawn. I think there are only two moves. Either you take on h5 or knight g8. Knight f5 भी खेल सकते हैं वैसे, to have this escape square for the king. But rook takes b5, queen b5, bishop f5, फिर queen takes h6. He played knight f5, but rook b5. Wait, is Anish winning this, guys? I'm not gonna show the engine. We'll see the engine once the game is over. The suspense is the most important part. There should be suspense. I think Anish is going to win this. Rook b5 maar do na. Take the rook. He took the rook. Abhi queen takes marega. Bishop f5. And I don't see a defense for black. Bishop f5. I think Carlsen will play g5 to attack the queen. I think this is what he'll play. Yeah, he played g5. He played. Queen f3. Now takes on f5. 4 plus 5. Really? Okay, now don't blunder. Queen f5. No, queen e2. No, no, no. No, man. That was so simple. Oh, no, man. Oh, no. Array. This was so simple. I was about to say don't play queen f5. Array, yaar. This was the only trap in the position. Double attack. Oh, man. This is painful. After playing such a good game to blunder it away. I was going to say, in this position, play knight to f6. Remove the knight. Next move you can take on f5. It is lost. White has an excellent position and it's lost. Queen f5, queen e2. Now you just lose the knight. There is no way. Gone. अभी engine भी क्या बताएगा? Engine भी बताएगा कि black is winning maybe. Maybe Anish will just resign. I don't see how he'll play here. Yeah, I don't see a way to even continue the game. He'll play rook b1, queen h5, queen f6. And let's say rook moves to c8. Check, king e7, check. ऐसा draw होगा. I think this is what will happen. He'll play rook b1, queen h5, queen f6. 0.00, yeah, draw. Okay, you know, there is a story. For example, it's written in Anand's... I think Anand has even told about it in some of his interviews. And he wrote in his book, My Best Games. So he had a match with Anatoly Karpov, who was the world champion back then. And they played a match of 6 or something like this. In that, Karpov had only one good position. Only once he had a good position and he won that game. Okay? But Anand said he had 5 good... Sorry. Karpov had 2 good positions. He won both the games. Whereas Anand had two good positions in 5 games and he won only one. He had five good positions and he won only one. I completely jinxed that story, but I hope you get the picture. So basically, in this game, in this match, Carlsen had only one good position throughout, and he managed to win that. Whereas Anish had good positions in almost all the games, and he couldn't convert. So yeah, it's a pity, of course. Especially, it was very simple tactic to miss. He missed two simple tactics. Probably it's the fatigue of the entire tournament because the tournament has been going on since what, 15 days. Yeah, it's going to repeat now. Queen h8, king e7, queen f6. Yeah, it's going to be a draw. Yeah, they agreed to a draw. So I think Carlsen won the tournament. So congrats to Carlsen, of course. Uh, I think they say that you need little bit of such chances to win a tournament. Yeah, it's converting the advantage into win, definitely. Hey Sachin. Yes, Raj, definitely agree with you. Uh, Jatin, I am so glad that you liked his book. He has wrote many books. You can keep reading that. You know, any other recommendation? I mean, there are so many books. Heart of Success, Book of Kindness. Um, I think Mindful to Mindful. You know, you can just read those books. They are amazing. Also, there is an author called Thich Nhat Hanh. If you read his books, you will not regret it. Anyways, guys, the tournament is done. Magnus has won the tournament. So कुछ हैंग आउट करना है, कुछ बातें करनी है, और आई कॉल इट अ नाइट. Read Ikigai, it's an amazing book. Yes, Prabhat. Of course, I even posted it on in my Instagram, and I have this book somewhere here. Yeah, I see it. I think it's there up there somewhere. So I will read it. It's a Japanese philosophy. I'm completely into Japanese philosophy. Of course, I love it. Try Infinite Jest by David Foster Wallace. Okay, so many suggestions. I don't know if I can read all of that. Read Somya's Insta. She'll feel good. Sushil ji, I would, but I mean, I don't want to spam because I'm not sure if she'll like it on her Instagram page. So only if I have her permission, I'll do it. It's better if I ask her because it could get ugly. So I don't want to do that. I'll ask her permission later on. Share screenshots of all Kindle books. Would you actually like that? Maybe I'll post on Instagram story. Very upset with the result. I know, Annie. I think you're really rooting for Anish, na? So I can understand. And he had good chances. That's the main problem. What is on demand Black win? Yesterday's game 4? Yes, Sachin. That's definitely what it is. समय is busy यार, क्या करे, वो busy इतना है तो can't do it. Oh, Lali was in the waiting room in Zoom and I did not accept. अरे यार मुझे मैसेज ही नहीं आया. Sorry Lali, if you're seeing this, sorry about that. मुझे लगा you're not coming. अरे sorry about that. Sorry. ठीक है, वैसे भी games are over. I would play Scribble one day with जनता. डेफिनेटली एक दिन जब मेरा ऐसा ब्रेक रहेगा अपन करते हैं. बट अभी वैसे फ़िलहाल काफ़ी लेट हो गया है. एंड द नेक्स्ट थिंग प्रॉब्ली आई डू इज़ ब्रिंग समय एंड वॉच द वीडियो बिकॉज many of you are saying that the video should be watched. Definitely will do it. चलेगा. I think आई डोंट सी. या चलो गाइस, अभी मैं सो जाता हूँ. टक आई थिंक टुमारो आई विल डू समथिंग. कल संडे है तो संडे कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ प्लान करते हैं. एंड मे बी मंडे, ट्यूसडे को ऑफकोर्स टाइटल ट्यूसडे है, सो देखते हैं. गुड नाइट गाइस, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग इन. बाय बाय एवरीवन, टेक केयर. अभी मेरा स्लीप शेड्यूल भी ठीक करना है, सो आई ट्राई टू स्लीप अर्ली टू नाइट. बाय बाय, गुड नाइट.